that, they lose. This is like their main team fighting tools. And now we're about to start the game, and we're going to have an interview with the coach of TeamSpirit Silent.
And when you look at the tools they have available both sides with their supports, do you imagine once the 6 is there for the mids, we're going to have sort of a collapse on the mid lane to try and get the early objective, or do you think it's going to be all about reacting to the side lane fights here for the Pango and the Void Spirit?
I think it's going to be important to get the rune. Like, whoever gets the first power rune of the game is going to kind of get to decide what happens. You get your bottle refilled, but you also have the ability to make a rotation as Mira.
Could be in a bit of trouble here. We'll try and hold back the bear with the Hex. He's got the stick charges, but he's getting run down here by Arme. One more hit will do it. Can he close the gap? He can't. Oh, stun misses. That's going to cost him his life. Not the start there that Mira was hoping to have here in the grand finals. A whiffed ability, and that'll give a first blood to PSG.LGD.
Yeah, and Collapse isn't out of the woods quite yet. Arme's hungry. Yep, here we go. First fight for the runes. Where's it going to spawn, top or bottom?
Let's have a look. It is going to be down bottom, and it is a DD. It's going to go straight into the bottom of Toronto Tokyo, so a very nice room for it to fight with, but already up top, Spirit, they'll lose Mira.
Yeah, it's a DD Toronto Tokyo though. Let's see how we can respond back with it, because now we have a Pangolier with low mana.
This is an excellent move for Toronto Tokyo to find it. He's going to use it straight away. Goes aggressive. He's going to miss the dissimilate though. A couple of hits will do it. Can he quite close the gap? No, he's not going to be able to get the second hit in. Nothing to say, steps away. Just look at the heroes that PSG have at their disposal, and you feel that Spirit, they're just not going to want to try and push into that tier 1 quite yet.
I think for Spirit, your expectation was to do slightly better in the lanes, but they haven't really been able to do so.
See, it's alright. Getting gone on here by the two of them, but the Rolling Thunder not quite ready again. Not quite yet. They'll get the glimpse back, but no further damage to come onto the Naga Siren, so Yatoro will be fine.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication there, it seems. The shield crash wasn't used on the hero. The glimpse came in a little bit later.
And they've got their eyes on Arme. As they know, that play was made by a couple of PSG.LGD inside their own jungle, but Arme, he's out of reach of the Remnant, he's away, space is there, down bottom, Faith Beyond continues to push, the tier 1 to fall already here on Spirit's side of the map.
Yeah, I think this is the most shocking part of this early game, because I expected the Lycan kind of get zoned out by the Naga, and the Naga Illusions to defend them, but...
Let's see if they can get Arme. They've got 4 heroes working on him right now.
Ravage.
He has the ult up, he's on the retreat up to the high ground, but they'll be able to get in front of him, close off his escape.
On a hero that has 1000 HP is like a lot more than it is on a hero that has 3000 HP. So if you hit these heal item timings early into the game, that really enables you, and they've given Xingqiu the top lane to sit here and farm comfortably.
I'll see that bottom. Wying, quite a dangerous position here. Inside the jungle of TeamSpirit and Toronto Tokyo will be quick to put a stop to it.
Naga Siren also closing in on the Mantha, and by the looks of it, she's going to get that item before Earthsaving completes his Diffusal Blade, so Yatoro's probably very happy in this game, feeling comfortable with how it's going right now. Fight them afterwards.
I think we're definitely going to see Yatoro start to increase the lead against Arme. Bottom lane, White, he'll drop the Static Storm, trying to save himself, but Collapse and Maposhka will run him down, take him out. Faith Beyond, he's looking to get involved in this with the back of a Nothing to Say being brought over by Xingqiu. They will get Maposhka. Can the 3 of them get Collapse? They're trying to commit their best onto him. They will leave the 2 cores behind it. Xingqiu trying to let Nothing to Say and Faith Beyond finish the job, but they just can't. The damage isn't there. Eyes on him throughout the whole tournament and performance of Spirit top lane setups there with the net. That's the mid gone. Nothing to Say going down. Yatoro instant song TP as he knows the response will be there from PSG.LGD. Gets out. They cannot catch him. Yatoro will continue to farm. He wanted to play. It's just not happening. They're crumbling. They're falling apart. And Yatoro, he's just going to continue the glory. Mid lane, the setups there onto the Pango. Nothing to Say goes down. Another kill for this Naga Siren. I do not know or see how on earth PSG.LGD is going to stop this man this game. For Arme. Why? Let's start things off. They'll go for Y. Take the disruptor out of the action. Now, ready to go. PSG.LGD, they have to find success here.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you take a quick look at Lycan before the fight breaks out, he's decided not to go for the wolf fight. They recognize that they won't be able to play the strat the way they intended for it to. So he's going to be building up some damage items as well.
Smoke. We'll dispel here on Toronto Tokyo. Same to be set for PSG.LGD. They know that both teams are waiting here up to the side of the river on the respective edges, and now Arme, he's going to sneak into the row, start to try and take it out here.
Yeah, for the first time in this game, they've been allowed to take back the Dire jungle and try to apply some pressure to Roche. So I expect TeamSpirit also recognize that, you know what, we've given up the Dire jungle. What would LGD do with that? Well, they would go to Roshan. So
TeamSpirit, check this out. Army's going to slow it down a little bit. The Spirit's coming in. They know that they know. Stop it. Onto the IO. They're going to lead in there to jump straight away. They're looking to pass through the IO. And they're ready just to fall into the hands of Army. Army's able to get the Roche kill, gets the Aegis. They get the static storm down. The Rolling Thunder is one in control. Toronto Tokyo. But he's out with an Astral Step. Toronto Tokyo actually makes it out of there. Dissimulate as well. PSG.LGD may have got the Roche. They may have got the Aegis. Toronto Tokyo will still go down as Faith Beyond was able to wrap around and find him. But the Blink's there. Collapse breaks the combo, the setup. Instantly going to go for the TP out. They got anything to put a stop to it? They do, straight away. They're able to get the setup onto Collapse. He'll look to run. But the damage is done. PSG.LGD, they catch and kill off the Tide. Top of the map and already looking for action once again around the bottom tier 2. See if they find the setup. They've got the X. They're going to look to jump in. Static Storm's going to be put down from Y. Stops the backup coming in. Still though, is it the burst enough? It is. They take down Army. That burn from the Bloodthorn, it's enough to send the bear back to base.
because Spirit has now proven to you that we have the abilities to burst your heroes. That's why it's also in trouble.
There should be another one. It's definitely another one, Yatoro. Target to target and over towards the mid. The BKB having to be popped by nothing to say. See if Yatoro's got the setup. He has. That's the initial route. See if they've got any further follow-up here. The relocate. They'll take him out. They've got to keep nothing to say safe. Yep. Get him away from TeamSpirit. As TeamSpirit, they're pushing down the mid onto another tier 2 tower.
Nice play by Faith Beyond. Tanks that hit the Remnant with one of his wolves.
The turn that attention over towards Yatoro, but with the instead looks to hold him back. Nothing to say, is able to get out of it. As they'll get the static storm set up onto the Nagasaki, but the illusions, they're just forcing back. Why? Swashbuckle's going to miss. I mean, Yatoro's barely been scratched. He's back up to full HP. PSG.LGD now to run back to base, but collapse. He put the ravage onto the two of them. Someone is down onto Marvel. Put the BKB. Turn towards Toronto Tokyo, but they cannot stay for this fight. They've got to get back to the high ground, back to the base. As PSG.LGD have to charge back to the safety of their high ground as quickly as they head out. Collapse. Gonna look for the setup here outside of the base. Another BKB force. Faith Beyond trying to head back to the safety of his teammates. The ensnare locks him down. The illusion's starting to go to work. Remnant left into position. They drag him back with a split right to the finger. My goodness, the Lycan gets absolutely destroyed. And Toronto Tokyo's not done. Diving up to the tier 4s, committing with the dissimulate. He's striding up for GQ with a die underneath the towers. But he's got the Aegis. He's ready for round 2.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the micro decision making from TeamSpirit is so beautiful to watch. I think every time a hero pops BKB, within half a second, there's a Naga net flying at it. And in the fight, you saw Ahmed pop BKB to try to man up and fight. Then the net comes, immediately he has to pop his ultimate. He can't use the enrage the way he wants to. He's forced to use it defensively all the time, just to break the net, just to be able to stick on top of the targets.
And he's trying to clear out these illusions now. It seems all but impossible. The Rex dying, the melee Rex will fall. They get the jump on Yatoro, but they've already lost Y at the start of the action. BKB from Arme, he's trying to stay on target, but Yatoro is able to signal way back to safety. And now he's ready to go back in.